Should be up, should be good, should be chilling. What's goody, what's goody, what's goody? Okay. I think stream should be good to go. I think so. I think so. We'll just keep my desktop, I guess. We'll just keep my desktop. I'm on some chill shit today. Nothing crazy, nothing weird. We'll see how it goes. I'm low-key just trying to talk to chat today though. We're doing no cam. I've never done a no cam stream, you know. I don't think I've never ever done a no cam stream. Yo, it what's good? I don't think I've ever done a no cam. I mean, OGs would have to tell me if I've ever done a no cam, but I don't think I have. I really don't think I have. Oh yeah, this can get uploaded to YouTube as well. Fire wallpaper, right? It's just fire. Lollycam, might have to. Right. Let me just. Okay, this is really annoying how much shit I've got on this thing. So can I just like do all that and just put it onto another monitor? I can. Okay, calm. Let me do that because that's like AIDS. I want like a bit of a cleaner desktop for stream anyway. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Yeah, that's calm. That's calm. Alt stream probably had no cam. Yeah, probably actually. I did that a lot. I think way back in the day. All right, cool. Right, I'm gonna play some music. And I'm gonna start soon. I'm gonna start soon. Okay. Let me give me something to drink real quick. Put on some music. I know time flies, rise and shine. Missing my eyes, never lied before. Sweetness that's left me in this force. Emotionally restless, no matter though. No is that I just want more. Cut my life into pieces. I just can't do no right at all. Bit by this bewitched demon for myself. Yo. Yo, Curse, what's goody? Luffy and the Goon Pirates? Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Oh, I should start, just give me a minute. Can you actually still hear the vape? No shot. No shot, you can still hear the vape, dude. That's like she did weird. What, Robin? Yo, Robin bad, bro. Robin bad. Robin bad as fuck, bro. Of course, yeah, GG's. Yeah, cooked. Cooked. Don't get me started, Robin. Bro, Robin bad as fuck. Also, wait, do you know she's Pakistani? I found that out recently. What's it called? Because apparently, because they all got their origins in it. So Luffy's like Brazilian. What's it called? Sanji is like what? Eastern European. Nami's supposed to be like Irish. And Usopp's supposed to be African. And then Robin is supposed to be northwestern. What's called South Asia. So technically Pakistani. Or like Punjab area. GG, I've got raps. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? She got whitewashed to fuck though. Cause like, what do they lose? Wait, let me look up One Piece whitewash. Bro, it's bad. It's so bad. Wait, if I look up before and after? Yeah, bro, look at this, man. Is that not bad, bro? Cause isn't the redoing of the like, yeah, cause they're currently reanimating in it. So like, that is so bad. Fuck me, yeah. That one's bad too. It's just terrible. I also run with current day art style would go nuts. Oh my god, yeah, true. If they didn't whitewash her. The whitewashing's looking insane. Alabasta was like a crazy good arc. Crazy good. It's so weird not having my camera on, by the way, for stream. I feel like I'm not really not used to it. Shit's super strange. Do you know how loud the vape is? It that bad? Wait, let me check my audio a little bit. Yeah, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Yeah, but calm. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Low-key, I haven't even prepped what game I'm gonna play. I low-key just wanna try talk to people today. I think talking's the vibe today. Low-key, nothing too crazy. I low-key just wanna speak my mind and some shit. I wanna be. It is audible local. I could play the local, but I feel like it's quite drawn out. I want some more gameplay to it. Chat to me, bro. Listen, bro. What do you want to talk about? What's in your? Yo, I'm trying to give out advice today as well, Loki. I feel like I haven't given out advice in a minute. Do you know what I mean? I could put up CS2 Loki, Fortnite. I could do Fortnite. Fortnite Loki got to lock in though. I think CS2 I can like Loki just throw it away. You know what I mean? How much you gooning tonight? I don't be gooning no more, bro. I'm not a gooner like that. I'm like a control. It's a controlled substance. You know what I mean? Because I think you can get lost in the sauce with like chill out. But yeah, I can hop on CS2. Respect? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like moderation, isn't it? Like a little bedtime nut never hurt no one. You know what I mean? I think that's respectable, Lucky. Let me see. We'll see. I mean, how fucked will CS2 be on my frames? That's a good. That's the question, isn't it? Will CS2 fuck my frames? Should we just run it? CS2 or Fortnite, Lucky? Advice to finding your true self. Have you found yourself, and what was your story, King? Mad. I'm telling you, bro. Menel asks crazy good questions. Crazy good questions. That's actually such a good place to start. I think finding your true self is really difficult. I think finding no. Take that back. I think it's really easy. I think it's really easy. I think it's well, actually let me pull up a game. Let me pull up a game, and we're gonna get back to that. Shit, I was about to get a job. Go on, let me open up CS2. Let me see how fucked we are. If it's gonna cook me, we'll see. If it, we'll see if it cooks me. I don't think they should be putting on anything that'll leak. Menelik should get a talk show. I'd watch. Listen, today is my talk show though, and Menelik's basically providing. But no, I'll get into it. I'll get into it. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Let me boot up a little game real quick. Can you get a game switch though? If Indra's alright with that. Oh, bro, I'm sipping on some juice. It's blueberry and vanilla. It's a really weird combination. Melons are providing this scenario. Guna Merchant is crazy. Guna Merchant is crazy. Ah! Holy shit. Shut the fuck up, bro. Fuck me. Okay. Should be good. Just give it a sec. Oh? Cooked? Cooked? Are we cooked? No, it should be fine. What? Oh, it's GG. Is it GG? What is going on? Nah, is it GG? Is my PC that bad? Yeah, GG. Okay, cool. Fine, fine, fine. We'll do Fortnite. We'll do Fortnite. We'll do Fortnite. Fortnite's come too. My PC. Yeah, fine. We'll run a Fortnite. Yeah, my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. I was too ambitious. I didn't realize how cooked my PC was. My PC's so shit, man. Actually, no, my PC ain't even bad. I think there's something that I'm just not doing right with my PC. Like, you talk about optimizing your PC off stream. Yeah, I was literally about to say that, bro. I swear, like my PC's not actually bad. A Minecraft parkour map? That's not bad either, you know. That's not bad either. Hmm. Because the 2060 shouldn't be like this bad. Yeah, I got a 2060 and a Ryzen 7 2700X. I feel like the kind of games I'm trying to play shouldn't be this bad. Shouldn't be this bad, even with streaming, right? I want to get a game up quick though, because I want to get into the question that Menel asked. Because I think I low key think it's a fire question. Um, yeah, low key, I got a lot on my mind today. I got a lot on my mind today. My piece is running better with a 3600 X and a 60. Yeah, GG's. I low key have a lot on my mind today. I think. 2600X? No, 2700X. 2700X. I got Ryzen 7 2700X. What was I got 32 GB RAM, 16, no 32 GB RAM, 32 GB RAM. Oh yeah, I own my own dedicated server now. I own my own dedicated server that I moved the Minecraft server onto. That was kind of cool. Really fuck with that. I think it's bizarre owning my own dedicated server. It makes me feel cooler than I actually am. It's basically like this remote fucking PC. Was it in Finland or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, shit's weird. I really like it though. Hmm. Okay. Bottleneck isn't real. Interesting. Fuck me. How long is this gonna take to boot up, bro? Does Fortnite always take this long to boot up? How's my bitrate doing? Wait, can I get a check that we're still here? Okay. When you getting that free GPU? Soon, actually. Soon. What? Oh god, shut up! Please, shut up! Please shut the fuck up. Fortnite crew, I don't give a fuck. Oh, did I pay another month of this shit? I don't even use it, bro. Everyone told me to get it, and the moment I got it, I never used it. Fuck everyone that told me to get this shit. Um. Okay. Yeah, fine. All right. Cool. Let's get into chatting about this, bro. So, what was the question again? Cause someone copy paste the question, please. Cause I thought it was low-key a fire question. It was a very good question. Also, are my frames good? Are my frames fine? Used it more than you did what? Advice to finding your true self. Have you found yourself, and what was your story, King? There we go. Okay, so I think it's interesting the concept of finding yourself because I don't think it is. I don't. Decent, if I come. Just let me know if this train start tanking. But I think finding yourself is an interesting concept because I don't think it really exists. I don't think there is a concept of finding yourself. I think there's a concept of being as authentic as humanly possible. I think that's when you find yourself, right? It's not about like finding who you are, it's being who you are, right? Because you've already found yourself, it's who you are today. It's just about how willing and how how brave you are to actually be that person, right? Like I'll say confidently, I grew up in the South Asian community. Authenticity runs dry. Authenticity runs so dry. Everyone's got to speak the lingo. Everyone's got to be the kind of person they have to be. Everyone's got their role to play. If you're a man, you're this. If you're a woman, you're that. And it's low key AIDS. And there's loads. Everyone has loads of things in their life. I think that like stop you from being who you actually are. Um. Okay, let me turn down the audio for this shit. One sec. Music, sound effects. Just sound effects. Um. Everyone is the same, just different fonts. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I I guess so. I get where you're coming from that. In South Asian community, oh, I disagree on that one. In the South Asian community, I'd say I disagree. I think a lot of people are very vastly different. I would put myself as an example for that, considering I'm like I would say like more fruitier than the average South Asian, right? That's kind of like factual. And yeah, you get hella flack for that, innit? So I think the best way to go about it is like, okay, here's the thing, here's the thing. I think a lot of people care too much about identity. I think identity is not that as important as people think. I think that on average, what you're tying to your identity does not matter. I think that, for example, okay, I was actually talking to Leonie about this just before stream. The concept of setting something as a rule, right? So let's say I am someone who, okay, let's say for the past 5 days I've been meditating in bed, right? I've been meditating in bed, and that's just been going well for me. And then all of a sudden you'll hear someone say, "Oh, every day when I wake up, I gotta meditate, I gotta meditate," and all of a sudden they're setting that rule for themselves. And I was thinking, you're setting that as a rule for yourself because you've got an identity that you're trying to sell to someone. And this is the constant thing, whether it be what your gender is, what your sexuality is, anything like that. I don't think there's. I'm not saying I'm like anti any of that, but I think this is a concept that's like definitely growing too heavily, where people are kind of almost obsessed with this almost like caricature that they've made of themselves, right? And this caricature, they'll say things and do things that are in line with this image that they've curated for themselves. So whenever they say or do things that are in line with that, it's almost like they're saying, look, I'm that, I'm this image, I am this image. Why you should view me as this? And I don't want to fucking view anyone as that. I don't think. Like I don't think like when you tell me that you have to meditate every day in the morning, I don't think I give a shit about that. I think I care about how you're acting as when you're speaking to me. I care about how you like act to your own sadness. I think I care about how you act to your own rage. Like I think those things are what define a person, not your silly little quips and the things you say that aligns with what you're trying to sell me. And I think that's the main point. Is that I think that a lot of people are trying to pitch. How do you say that about some people? Yeah, 100%. I think that people are trying to pitch me an idea of themselves, and then there's people who are just themselves. And I think that discernible difference is what finding yourself truly is. Is the moment you stop trying. What the fuck is this weapon? I think it's. Oh my god, the fuck do you shoot? Ugh. I think it's the moment you stop trying to pitch things for people to think about you, and it's the moment you start being just who you innately are. And the thing is as well is that like I think this applies to the concept of self-correcting. Obviously, there's certain things that you got to self-correct for. If you're an obnoxious cunt, correct. Do you know what I mean? Self-correct. You stand on business, self-correct, admit you're wrong. But simultaneously, like I don't think your life can become obsessive with that because I think mine did for a very long time of like um trying to basically think that oh, I'm basically constantly trying to spiritually realign myself into being a better person. And there's a certain point where you just gotta fucking quit it and be the horrible person a little bit. Do you know what I mean? You gotta have the bad. You fucking can't be a person if you don't have the bad. If you are all good and you have no bad elements to yourself or want to work on, you are lying to yourself. You are bottling yourself, and I think that's even worse than being bad. Do you know what I mean? And I think these factors are like really important. Oh shit! All right, chill out. Chill out. Yeah, shut up. All right, what's going on? I do think people focus way too much on choosing a singular word to define their whole persona. It's not even just a word. I think I would more accurately align it with kind of like an image, like I really wish I could use examples, but it's talking smack, and I don't want to do that personally. Pump it up. This isn't to people just caring on too much what others think of them, which is why they try to sell themselves or just not be this. Yeah, exactly, 100%. I definitely think it stems from insecurity. Oh, was I gonna sneeze? Yeah, it definitely stems from insecurity. So like, there's an element of me that can't blame them. I mean, there's an element of me that you gotta be understanding that like some people just aren't like ready to be themselves because they're just not okay with that, right? They're either too embarrassed or anything like that, and I think that's a big, strong issue that we see in the world. Is that like people are too scared to be who they actually are. Oh, oh, I'm terrible. Oh wait, I got this. Oh, get out of here. All right. But yeah, it's definitely it's a strong issue in society where like people just aren't themselves. Bless you 20 times. Thank you. Okay, GG's. But yeah, the way I found myself was if we're talking about what my story is, because I class this, I think a lot of people class like spirituality as a very strongly defined concept. What I like to think of it is anything that you're adjusting your mind to, right? Because that's what it really is, right? Spirituality is just adjusting your mind to think certain things. I think stream is leaving by 20-30 seconds. It might be because we lagged before. If you want, I could reset stream, but it's your guys' call. Yo,
Fucking get a life, you fat fuck!
this is Shenru. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. But yeah, nah, 100%. I think the journey that I took was definitely down the spiritual route of self-correcting. I was depressed and angry back from like the ages of 16 to 19, and I took a switch. I just switched up really, and yeah, nah, I think that changed everything for me. I took a switch up. I realized I don't have to be angry. I don't have to be sad. Life started getting better for me. But I wanted to be, and I kind of got high off the feeling of like self-adjusting. Like I adjusted myself to be what I would argue to be better. And I got high off that feeling of, oh, I'm doing better now. I'm doing better now. So I started fiending for it, right? So I started fiending for it, and I started like um, constantly like looking for ways that I could improve myself. Um, and I kept looking and changing things. Oh, yeah, sure, you can join. Oh, would you look at that? I'm not as accepting of this person. Gotta self-correct. Gotta do that right. That's important. Oh, what's it called? You're a little bit too obnoxious. You don't give people the freedom to talk. You gotta fix that. Oh, you're a little bit condescending in conversations. Gotta fix that. And I was basically just constantly almost now into a position of shaming myself every single time I wasn't doing anything that wasn't the idea of like pitch perfect spiritualism, right? So now that I had started leaning into that, I realized that true spirituality, if we're talking about what true spirituality is, in my belief, it's being completely who you are, warts and all. I think the warts and the horribleness of who someone is also as important. Those equally define you. They 100% equally define you, and they are important to what making a not a good person, but I guess like an authentic person, right? I think that's how you find yourself is accepting the fact that you will upset people. I don't know if that's for anyone else though. It's actually a little laggy. Ew, 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 ew. Is also embracing all his imperfections 100%. And I think that it's also embarrassing. Let's be real, chat. It's embarrassing to be truthful to yourself. I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I think it's an embarrassing process to. No, the stream is super laggy. No shot is it super laggy. Oh wait, let me close my browser. My browser takes up a lot. There we go. Should be fine. We'll try it now. We'll try it now. I might turn my settings super low. But also, Shedru, what's good, man? I haven't seen you about. I know you just followed. How you doing, bro? What the fuck? You get fucking a million and one things every time you complete a game now, huh? Mm. Also, if anyone wants to join me, feel free to join me. Blizzard. Um. Oh, is that Henry? Oh, Henry. Oh, Henry. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. What's good, bro? What's good? What's good? What's good? Okay. I think we should be better because I've closed my browser. I didn't really think about that. I mean, shit. I got like I don't fucking know. I was looking for quote today. Uh, we'll get onto that later. Um, but yeah. Um. What was I gonna say? It was that yeah. So finding yourself is I think a question that is too broad intentionally. I think. Do you know how you get fear mongering like news articles? I think it's in the same vein as that, but for spirituality, right? Finding yourself is the big thing. It's not. It really isn't. I don't think finding yourself is actually that big of a thing. I think finding yourself is just being who you actually are and accepting the shame that comes with that. Because what did Uncle Iroh say in Avatar? The cure to shame is true humility. Is that not bars? Is that not like spitting actual facts? The only way you can stop being ashamed of yourself is completely opening up and completely humiliating yourself to yourself, right? And I think that's how you actually accept who you actually are, and that's how you inadvertently become true to yourself, right? That's inadvertently. If we go back to the question, that's how you find yourself, 100%. I think that's 100% how you find yourself. I think that's the only thing that will save you if you're looking for like like in Uncle Iroh the Goat. Uncle Iroh, I genuinely think some of the stuff he has said in that show has changed the direction of my life. But that's the thing for me personally. I let a lot of media that I intake change my life, and I personally think that's a good thing because I personally don't think that real people should be your idols or role models. I think that if you were to have a role model, it has got to be fictional. It has to be fictional because fictional people don't have flaws, right? Growing up, like my role model was Naruto actually. And then it was for like a little while, like in my early 20s, like super early 20s, like like probably 18 to 21. Actually, not even 21. Yeah, from 18 to 21, Oh, what was it? Who's my fucking role model? Chat, who are your guys' role models? If you had to have a fictional role model, who'd it be? Um, I know it was Torfin for a little bit, because I related to the change of anger to, again, that idea of humility, right? So I definitely resonated that heavily with that, and I kind of saw Torfin's change as that for myself. What's your personal opinion on mixing friend groups? Because I know a couple of people's opinions on it, and it's interesting to be fair. Mixing friend groups is weird. I think there's like you are like you have to be the goat in the sense of like because I've mixed friend groups a multitude of times, and I would argue most of the time it ends fucking horrifically. Most of the time. Most of the time it just ends terribly. I think you gotta really know the people, right, on either side. Because I think that politics are something that plays a big part in modern day, regardless whether like we're talking about whose side you're on, or like whether you're right or left leaning, whether you care about gender or not. I think it's an important factor to like keep on mind when dealing with new groups, because you get a lot of people who are like a lot more um I don't like using the term sensitive because it makes me sound like I'm talking about like left wingers. I mean, like but I'm not talking like that. I think it's good to be more sensitive over certain matters because some people deserve more sensitivity, right? I think if you take like what's it called? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay, GG's. Um, yeah, I'm not play. I'm not playing to play serious, by the way. I'm just kind of jumping in lobbies. Um, but yeah, no. To go back to the question though, I think like, hmm, I think you gotta really understand your audience. It is the fact that people are more sensitive on certain things, mostly because they resonate with it more. 100%. Like let's take Islam for example. Islam, I think, is a great example where people aren't inherently like left wing, but they're more sensitive about the topic, right? People are 100% more sensitive in Islam about Islam being criticized than other religions and all that kind of stuff. And that's fair enough. That's fair game. I think it's up to the group because of up to the group of people because I would say like on a borderline unanimous decision, Christianity isn't taking it seriously. It's okay to mock the concept of Jesus, right? You got like terminology like Jesus take the wheel and all that kind of garbage. Um, mm. And yeah, also your bastard was good. So yeah, I think it just depends on like how I think sensitivity is the biggest thing. I think sensitivity is 100% the biggest thing because I think sensitivity when it's misaligned, you can fuck an entire group. Yeah, an entire group. Do you know what I mean? Right. If anyone wants to join, let me know. But yeah. Okay. Um. But yeah. Hmm. I don't know though. I've mixed a lot of friend groups in the past. I've mixed a lot. Um. I've mixed a lot of friend groups. I think it is you take almost like a host kind of role. Do you know what I mean? You take a host role where like you are hosting these two groups now. Do you know what I mean? Because you are now the bridge that connects them. The moment you are gone, they are not connected unless they develop their own relationships, which takes a while to nurture and develop. So like it is completely on you. You take a lot of responsibility. It's up to you whether you have the mental capacity, even have the bother to do it. I mean, some people just can't be bothered, and that's fair. You don't have to be bothered to do anything. Blizzard hates me. I do not hate you. Oh, it always lags when I'm in these in the beginning lobby part. Um, but yeah. But yeah, what's it called? I'm doing one of these streams today and not doing the event simply because it was the cheating. Let's get out the way, right? Let's talk about the cheating in the server. Let's talk about the cheating in the server. I'm not gonna let's not put the name in chat, please. I'm not. It's not about that. I'm talking about more about the principle rather than the person. Um, but I'm sure I'm sure. Does anyone not know? I think it's all, to be honest. I don't. I actually like a lot of you. I would argue my community is in the most likable position it's ever been in. I've been talking to my friends about that. I think it's very hard not to like my community right now. Me personally, I think there's a lot of people that you're barely here, brother. You're barely here. It was me IG'd. No, let's not again. Let's not do the name business. What happened? Someone admitted after being confronted to X-raying in the Minecraft server, which I know does not seem that deep, and it sounds weird. Like, Blas, why are you missing a whole concept of a stream to do it? Um, but man, it just is that deep for me, and I hate to say it, but I think the concept that is in my mind is that this is not a Minecraft server to me. It's a Minecraft server to you guys 100%, but to me, I have put a lot of work into the story of someone was X-raying, yes, and they admitted it, and they are banned. Uh, and yeah, that bothers me. 100% that bothers me because I think to a lot of people and to everyone else, of course, to you guys, it will just be a Minecraft server. Oh, I'm ass. Oh, oh god, am I this ass? Wow. Yeah, get me gone. No, I get it. It's so frustrating when you're something you work so hard on. Yeah, I get because I guess I don't see it as a Minecraft server personally. It's not a Minecraft server to me, not in the slightest. It's a creative project that I'm writing a story for. I mean, I am chat. I have developed this story to an insane degree. Okay, I have spent countless nights. If I could add up everyone's playtime on the server, that's probably how much time I've spent developing all of it, right? Because you worked hard to make something everything adventure that is. Yeah, yeah. Because the thing is, yeah. I guess it does bother me to like quite a strong degree. And I think it always will. I think it always will. I think it always will. And I think that's like something I'm a little bit embarrassed about from time to time because I was talking to Leonie about it, and she's like, "Yeah, that's fucking awful," and I'm like, "Oh, now I'm just hearing it. I just feel like a bit of a loser because it's a Minecraft server, right? It's hard not to devolve to that every now and again, but I do hear it. I do hear it that like it's important. It mattered to me, and that's what gives it value, right? Anything that you think is important instantaneously has value. That I think that's a fact for every aspect of life. The moment it matters to you, it matters. Period. You know what I mean? And the reasoning as to why they did it is worse. I don't know the reasoning. I don't know the reasoning. You're gonna have to clue me in. But anyone in your position would feel the same. I guess so. I guess so. Um, but yeah, nah. I guess it's like because also a lot of people, in case the person who did it is watching the stream, it's important for them to know. Or so I'll get that. A lot of people, I would argue, around 4 people, have not asked, but expressed that they want them banned from the Discord server too. Um, if it's broken, yeah, something has to happen. DMs. Oh shit. Do I even have my phone on me? Fuck, because I've not got like. Shit, I don't got my phone on me. Oh no. Oh no, I do. My bad. My bad. Just keep driving for a little bit, boss. Let me see DMs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is a bad reason. But I guess it's more the principle of because I think there's a lot of trust that goes into the server because I think we're all very obviously understanding that this is I am not an expert server maker. Chat, there's no way you can ever expect a a Mindplex or all that kind of shit, like crazy server. I am new to this. I'm an amateur at this, and there's a bunch of holes. There's a bunch of problems with the server, and I think it's a little bit problematic as a whole when you get people who aren't playing for fun, but playing to catch me out. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you show your friend your work and they won't tell you anything they enjoy about it, but only show you the parts where you fucked up, and it feels a little bit rough. It does feel a little bit rough, and this isn't just to the person who got banned for thingy. C4GG? Yeah, maybe. Um, I think it's like. Uh, I'll clear him up. Um, sorry, what was I talking about? Interesting. Eh, dead loot, dead loot. Any big? Oh wait, die. Okay, huge. I think Indra was X-ray, but yeah, it is 100% a difficult process. To also ban someone. To ban someone is also like quite rough as well because you're taking people away from that project. But yeah, again, back to that point is that like I feel like it's not just the person who got banned; it's other people too. You're it doesn't feel like you're playing to have fun or like see what I've created. It feels like you're playing to catch me out, and I don't think I appreciate that. And I think it feels weird. It doesn't feel like I'm legitimately making something for you. I think you're seeing how far you can break something. And I don't know, it's a little strange. It's a little strange of a concept now. And there are a few people on the server who are doing this. There's a massive problem in season one where a lot of people were breaking things to an extreme amount, where certain things were just almost like permanently broken. Um, and yeah, no, it feels weird. It feels weird. I don't want to be tried caught out. This is not supposed to be like some kind of cat and mouse game where, oh, I got you, you get me, that kind of shit. It's more of a case of like, I just want to make a cool story. It's just coincidental that we're just doing it through Minecraft, and I think that's like the baseline of what I'm getting at. Is that I'm not trying to make a Minecraft server per se. I want you guys to play through a story that I really fucked with and I really enjoyed making. Feeling guilt towards it, and they try it all innocent and getting. Yeah, that child shit doesn't help as well. It doesn't help. I guess it does suck sometimes. Oh fuck me, fucking hell. I guess it does suck also being in the content creator role sometimes because I think sometimes I want to react more volatilely, right? Because that's like the human side of me, right? I think it's human to want to react volatilely, give a big fuck you. Are they still there? Oh fuck, even more people? You're kidding me. Okay, let me get you. But yeah, yeah. I think I want that. I think I want to act more volatilely, give a bit of a fuck you, throw a bit of a tantrum, and if I'm being honest, I feel like to an element I deserve that. But I can't. I just can't do that. It's just not something I am able to do because I gotta be the streamer and I gotta have the more morally what's called appropriate behavior. My cousins at the family function. Yeah, jeez. Well, you died, dude. Come on. Um, but yeah. No, Facecam is kind of weird to watch. Not gonna lie, it is strange. It is strange for me as well. I will say that it is strange to stream and not like, dude. I'm basically in like my fucking my briefs right now. I'm basically in my briefs. Um, but yeah, I think that happens a lot though. I think there's a lot of things that happen where that requires like me to be, as a streamer, to be a lot more morally appropriate, right? I can't lash out and stuff like that. I can't give the whole big fuck you, and I think that sucks sometimes. Because sometimes you want to lash out, right? I think that's the human thing to do. Because then that brings it back to authenticity, right? It's like being in this call at the moment. That's cool. That's cool, though. I think that's cool. Is there anything more chill we can do? I kind of want to do something more chill. Oh, 40 levels. Oh no, we already did that one. Can we do a race? I want to do a race. But yeah, what's it called? Also, if anyone wants to join, feel free. My username is Blazerk. Just add me and join. I don't really care. But yeah, I think I don't know because what happens if I lash out? I think you should. Maybe not lash out. But you gotta be stern about it. But I don't want other people to think that of me, right? Because I understand like the base community that I have, the foundation won't think that of me. 100% not. I trust you guys. I trust you guys in your opinion of me. Um, but I think to an element, this is my joining my point. Let me rogue like game mode. Nah, I wanna do the race shit. I wanna do the race shit. I don't have like the basically like the GTA races. I wanna find that. Can one of you guys source like a GTA race kind of thing? Oh, first, oh, Gun Game Nuketown. This might be perfect. This might be perfect. Indra, do you want to join this? Because I know you liked it before. Also, wait, can you guys give me a minute? I want to go get some more juice. My juice box is empty. Wait, I'll go to camera and you can see. Wait, look, I have like it's like blueberry and vanilla. It's like really weird. If you know this brand, it's fire though. Playing R6 on. All right, calm. Oh, no. Right, give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna I'm gonna get some juice. Oh wait, I just realized I can keep talking to you guys while I'm getting some juice. But yeah, what do I want? Got strawberry and vanilla. Hmm, strawberry. Yeah. You know I'm on that strawberry milk. Actually, no, I need a coffee. I low-key need a coffee. I'm like tired as fuck. I slept for 3 hours, dude. It was rough. Alright, let me get a straw too. I need like a sippy straw with this one. There's like sippy straw activities. I think. Actually, maybe not. Okay. Alright. I got like a little pot coffee thing. Wait, I'll show you what I got. Oh, no webcam. My image is ruined. Your image is ruined. There we go. Like I got a little cafe latte, little cup thing. Not Starbucks, don't worry. Okay. Sure, we'll just make it public. Let anyone join. But yeah. Berserk, how are the YouTube shorts doing? Not doing that well. The latest ones didn't do too good because I was experimenting with more topical things. Mm, good coffee. But yeah. But generally speaking, exclamation mark YouTube, man. You gotta go check them out. I really appreciate that. But I'm not trying to plug anything to the stream. Again, this is like an off-the-cuff stream. This doesn't mean anything. I don't care about statistics on this one. I just want to talk to my chat. But does anyone have any other interesting questions? Because you guys have been asking some bangers. I'm not gonna lie. You guys have been asking some bangers. You put them as for kids. Oh, did I? Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, did I cook myself? Gulp. I might have cooked myself on that one. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably cook myself on that and then. But yeah. If you guys have any advice that you want or questions you want to ask, let me know. It is advice Andy today. I switched them like 30 minutes ago. Oh, GG's. GG's. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Oh, also, Menel's gonna be taking over the shorts dynamic whilst when you're gone. I don't know why Menel wants to do it, but he opted in. So, GG's. I appreciate it, though. Cat from was skyrocketing. Oh, huge. Nice. It's always nice when things do well. I think statistics are always interesting as well. I've been trying to look into a bit more. I think statistics I'm trying to see less. Oh, I think statistics I'm trying to see less. Shall I trust Mel? Yeah, so do I. Oh my god, my aim. Oh, yeah, GG's. I think statistics on content creation are a really difficult thing. Because you gotta make sure you kind of don't see it, and like kind of judge your self worth on it anymore. You gotta make sure you see it from like a more neutral standpoint. I'm ass. Actual bots in this lobby. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, the bots. Oof. It's juice. Well, I gotta kill him. Never mind. Are there any other friends who are out of your life that you kind of miss? I don't know what's wrong with me. Um, but I think that when someone does me a little bit dirty, I think I've got a bit of a problem of. It's not even holding a grudge. I wouldn't say it's holding a grudge. Maybe it is. Maybe you could say it is. Um, but I think my issue is I can't see someone without thinking of that thing they did. I don't get angered by it, but it completely alters the image. So like, I'll put one example out there. I have a friend online who turned out to be a pedophile. Okay, flat out. Very unfortunate, very disgusting. Um, I can't think of any of the good parts of it. Do you know what I mean? Because now I just think about you were a pedophile during that. Thanks, Mr. Zook. Oh, no worries, man. Or maybe that's too harsh of an example. But like, okay, let's say uh I was kicked out. Let's not mention names here, but I was kicked out. Okay. I don't think I can see that person as someone who I had a good time with. I think I see someone who valued my friendship very fragilely, to the point that they were willing to kick me out. I think, and I think that changes my perspective on them for the entire thing. It will always be in the back of my mind when you're talking to them. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of hard not to. It's kind of hard not to. So I guess maybe you could argue that I'm a bit of a grudge holder. I don't. I think I'm okay with that though. I think that's more of a statement towards how strong my principles are, rather than um, rather than me holding a grudge, right? That's what I'd like to argue. But I don't know if that's just like backtracking, not backtracking, or like excusing grudgeful behavior, right? It's hard to gauge which one it is. I'm surrounded right now. One sec. Oh, I think my aim's just too ass of like. I think my aim's just asses in general, like as a human. Dude. Oh, you can Oh, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Bro, I have nearly killed someone like 3 times. Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my mind? There we go. Fuck me. Oh, that's a fucking man. The guns in this are ass too. Yeah, lowkey. But, yeah. I guess I don't miss anyone. I think I'm quite free-flowing with who my friends are. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, that guy was ass. But yeah, I guess I am quite free-flowing with who my friends are. I think anxiety has a play when you remember someone. Plus, you think emotionally too, not with images. Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess how someone emotionally affects me is really important, right? I think that's a key factor. You can't just keep the same image of them anymore, which you had before the incident. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Because it changes everything like quite drastically. Do you know what I mean? 100%. And yeah, I guess it's also hard to ignore how they emotionally afflicted me, right? Like you hurt me in some regard, and that is important, right? Because my emotions are probably the utmost important to me. My emotions matter a fuck ton.
You know you need to aim to right.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna be real. It's because I'm like thinking. I'm not actually this ass. Because I've played with the guys before. I'm not usually this ass, but like it's because I'm trying to focus more on what I'm saying than I am playing. I guess it's just like background content for me as well. Fuck me, this thing's ass. This game will piss me off. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do one game of this one. I want to do the cars one. The cars one's so much better, bro. There are people who I will not. Oh. There you go. Oh, hi. Because I know what they did. I know, but the thing is as well is that, like, sometimes this makes me afraid, right? Because I don't think I'm a bad person. I think my morals are quite like well adjusted. I don't think I'm a terrible person. I think I'm quite grounded with what my morals are. Fuck off, dude. Juice World. But yeah, I think I'm well adjusted. I think I just I don't know. I don't know. I because I can't imagine some of the shit that some people do. Do you know what I mean? I can't fathom it sometimes. Because don't get me wrong, I've also been like the snake, I guess if you want to call it that. I feel like anyone who says they have never been a snake is lying. I think there will always be someone who interprets what you do as a snaky thing. Like recently, I had to boot someone from the community. Very unfortunate thing. And yeah, they viewed me as a snake to their core. They will always view me as a terrible person from now on. That is factual. And I guess it's also weird to live with that, right? Being okay that like I read a book about it once. I'm sure you guys have heard of the book. It's called The Courage to be Disliked. And I think the title alone is quite interesting. They viewed you as a snake? Yeah, they feel like I did them insanely dirty, and they want nothing to do with me now. No chance of redemption of image in their mind. I am rat shit compared in the mind. And I think I'm okay with that. I think there's a hard point to become okay with that, but I think I am, and it's a bit of a weird one. It's a bit of a weird one to be okay with that, but uh, I think there's a certain point where you just gotta acknowledge that certain opinions will never change, right? Certain opinions are okay. Some people tend to have skewed opinions, and I never believed in this. When I was young, I never believed in this fact. When I was younger, I always thought that people who say, "Oh, fuck the snakes," they'll never view you for who you really are. I always thought they were actually doing something awful. I always thought they were actually doing something awful, but they just never wanted to admit it. Right? I thought that was the case for the longest time. But now having actually experienced that, I kind of understand because some people do actually, and I think this comes from a point of shame, right? I think some people are too shameful or have too much pride about themselves to admit their wrongs, right? Like I read this about right wing people, like like super like Trump leaning people, and someone pointed out that they have invested all of their life into these opinions. To tell them that they are outright flat wrong hurts their pride, it hurts their dignity. Like they've invested so much into this, and not just that. If extracted just from not just politics, but like to opinions of someone being wrong. Like let's say, again, the person that kicked out the community, they viewed me as horrible. That like they've invested a lot into that opinion because they've gone so gun ho heavy with it. I like for them to give it up. There's just too much pride loss, too much dignity loss, and I don't think they're willing to accept the shame that's involved with that. So you're kind of just left with someone having a disgusting opinion about you that you can't really change. Um, and yeah, so you kind of just left with it. You kind of just got to marinate in the shit that they left for you, which I guess is not exactly the best feeling, but I guess is one that gets easier over time. Blas, you gotta do more talking streams because it's really good to just listen. I might. I have a lot of opinions that I typically don't say on stream. I think. I'm not too sure why I don't. I think I worry that some. Okay, I think streaming's an interesting one. Okay, this is another interesting one. I tell you, streaming's a really weird one for me because streaming is almost a form of therapy for me. As weird as that sounds, that's gonna sound weird. Hear me out. Basically, um, if we're getting into some deep shit, growing up, wait, person who was removed from the community once, I feel like it was deserved the time because I was acting an absolute shit. Yeah, fast. Everyone has. Some people have their time. Um, but yeah, I how to explain it. I use streaming as therapy typically because what I do is I grew up without a. We're not going to get into the depressing conversation. I want to preface that real quick. We're not going to do a depressing conversation. It's fine. I'm just going to tell you some facts that might seem depressing, but it's not a depressing conversation. Um, are you allowed to stream schedule one on Twitch? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to stream schedule one. So basically, growing up, anyway, back to the depressing conversation. When I was a kid, I was forced to be an adult. Basically, didn't have parents, so I was forced to be an adult at a very young age. Didn't get the chance to actually live out being a dumb, my brain rotted little kid, right? So basically, I basically funneled that into streaming. I basically get to live and be that silly little kid on stream. It's very cathartic for me. It's very nice. For anyone who's talked to me in any capacity off stream, you'll know I talk like this, which is where this is kind of the more serious tone. This is me being the actual 24-year-old Blas that I am. And on stream, I basically get to let loose and be a kid again. And it's kind of nice for me. It's kind of nice, and it does wonders for me. I think it's really, really good. Um, and that's why I don't feel like I can do. I think what happened was I took a year of streaming, right? For those who know, I took a year of streaming. And I think with that, what I ended up doing was I inadvertently made myself too fucking stone cold. Because I didn't get the fucking opportunity to be a kid anymore. I spent a straight year as a 24-year-old adult who's never experienced a childhood, right? And that was weird, bro. That shit was weird. That shit was very strange. Because what happened was I started becoming a lot more stone cold, just period. It was really weird. I feel like I became more serious as a person, not just thinking, but to my core. To my core, I became a lot more serious, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I don't want to be just the adult, right? I think being an adult is really important a lot of the time. There's a lot of important times where being an adult is needed, it's necessary, it benefits you in life, and it's just low key, just nice to have on your side. But I don't know, man. Part of me wants to be a kid, man. Part of me wants to. Can I just do like a ramp? I don't fucking know. What's it called? Part of me wants to be a kid again, and that's why I came back to streaming because I realized I needed that. I think everyone should have something that they allow themselves to be a kid with. I think a lot of people take that with content. I think a lot of people take that with their creative arts. Um, I think a lot of people do it with just things that they do cathartically, whether it be listening to music, whether it be dancing in your room alone. Um, I think there's a bunch of stuff like that where people are able to basically be elements of what they missed out in their life because you curate that for yourself, right? You bring those elements that you never had in your life, and the more freedom you get as an adult, you tend to bring those things that you're never able to have into like the present day. And I think that is like the key to like balance, right? It's the balance between being an adult and like the inner child that you have. And I think my inner child has been like desperately screaming to be out there, and I think the only place I have found for it to be escapable is streaming. So I don't so I don't think I could ever lock in and do these streams forever. But don't get me wrong, this stream is nice. I'm enjoying the stream right now. If I'm being real, I didn't want to stream today. But this stream in itself is like not really a stream. I'm kind of just like it's kind of just a flow of consciousness. Why is the category Counter Strike? My bad. Inder, if is Inder here, could you do me a favor? Can you change the section, please? Thoughts on about Yay or the new album? I think it's going crazy for real now. If you want my opinion, if you want my deadass opinion, um, I think Kanye is the biggest lol cow we've ever seen in human history. I think he is Chris Chan times 100x. I think he's just a lol cow that we've inadvertently that also happens to make good art. You misclicking actually change the game on? Oh, GG's. I'll have to look for racing. Where's the racing section? Um, but yeah, I think that a lot of people like view. I don't know. You know how you see like dementia patients and like Alzheimer patients kind of talk about like how they hate brown people, how they hate black people, how they want immigrants to go back to their country. You can't take it with seriousness because they're not fucking there in the head, right? And I think that's got to be the same with Kanye. I think the only reason that people take him seriously is because people are giving him the attention he needs, right? Did you see the interview? I saw the interview. No, Blas 30 seconds to the pass. It's fine, right? Is this it? Is this one more on? Ah, yeah, okay. But yeah, I think again, because my mum is severely schizophrenic, right? She is in like a daydream-like state. Majority of the time, she's had like a multitude of like psychotic breaks, and I think that she says some insane shit. She sees the tattoo and she thinks I've got the devil inside me. I tell her that I am not Muslim, and she's calls me insane. She's said some horrific stuff. She's said some like abhorrent things about women's value in the world, but you can't take her seriously because she's mentally ill, right? And for some reason, I think that we kind of talk about Kanye as if he's something different when he's not. He's just another mentally insane person who's where someone is listening to him. Because it's someone close, you doesn't mean to get past from acting irresponsibly and regular other rules. Mm, yeah, I get what you mean, but again, I think that if we're talking about in relation to Kanye, I definitely think Kanye is like just a bit of a lol cow, really, innit? He's not someone that you should take seriously. The guy's fucking insane. He's yeah, makes great art, unfortunately, not anymore, but used to. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I guess I just view it as very unfortunate, right? You can't really view it as. I feel like it's a bit wrong to look at it as a bit of a fuck you to him because you also understand that his mum died and he's gone insane. Do you know how much of a fucking tragic story that is? That's insane. The guy's mum died and it was the only thing keeping him in check, and then GG's. Um, he's now lost it entirely. Because I am very aware of the whole story of Kanye. I feel like a lot of people definitely need to get a bit more well versed with it. Um, I'm not supporting what Kanye does. Fuck no. But it's kind of the same way I don't support what my mom does. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean I fucking hate and despise my mom all of a sudden. Was this disappointing on person on that person? It was very disappointing on that person. I think I can't say too much on it because there's some more information behind the scenes. But yeah, you mean Donda? Yeah. Donda. When his mom died, he just kind of flipped shit. But yeah, no, the cheating thing is a bit rough. The cheating thing is a bit rough because I have had people come to me and like I've seen some people's hours on the game. They are insane. The hours that some people have in season 2 are insane. They are nuts. And to know that it's just kind of getting discredited entirely, so one person can like get their like status on a Minecraft server back feels a little bit petty and insane. If we're just even if we're disregarding like the opinion that I have on my projects and stuff like that. Like they were warned, yeah, they were warned. Kanye's been off his rocker since 2016, and he's pushed out all the good people, and the people who would have given him decent advice and slowly replaced them with others that all want to take advantage of him and pull him into. Yeah, exactly. But that is exactly what happens to lol cows, right? I told him beforehand that she needs to stop. Yeah, it is very unfortunate. Um, I don't know though. I think certain people who cheat to that degree after being told not to and stuff like that, I think it starts to speak on their character. I think that's hard not to see it like that. Because again, it's beyond the point of like playing a game at that point. It's a point of principle. Because like now that person who's cheated will never ever touch a Minecraft project they ever do again. Never in their life will they ever be on the showcase of a Minecraft project. Which, by the way, I've got a really good one planned very soon. For those who are involved, they can back me up. It's probably one of the craziest projects I've ever done in the entirety of my content career. It's very very cool, um, and I'm very excited to unveil it soon. What the fuck is a lolcow? Like someone who's trolling kinda? Chris Chan is a lolcow. Um, World of T-shirts. Oh god, World of T-shirts is a whole another fucking mess to unpack. But yeah, um, but yeah, the service scenario is a bit, I don't know, strange. My god, I'm tired. I've only slept 3 hours, bro. I only slept 3 hours. I'm like grinding my teeth in my sleep right now, and it's the fucking worst, dude. Because I just got fillings done as well, right? So I got fillings and I'm starting to grind my teeth. Ah! So I'm basically just grinding away the freshly done, like, hole drilling. World of Alcohol? Yeah, pretty much. Keemstar? Yeah, Keemstar would be classed as a lolcow 100%. Oh my god, I'm tired, bro. Um. Oh my god, this thing is. Holy shit. Is a little bit different though. Yeah, Keemstar is definitely 100% a little bit different because they report on news, which or tabloid news or yeah, content creator tabloid news. I don't know. It's a little strange. This thing is impossible to use. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Also, is my section oh clutch. Am I still on CS2? There's no way I'm still on CS2, right? Elon is not a lolcow. I would never class Elon as a lolcow. I wouldn't say they collect their funds now from people fueling their stupidity. I think they collect their funds now from stealing and being a billionaire. No, it's on Fortnite. Alright, fine. Okay, let me sip some more coffee, cause I need perk the fuck up, bro. I need my perk 30. Elon wants to be a lolcow? No, I think Elon wants to be. I think Elon wants to be Shroud. Does that make sense? I think Elon wants to be Shroud. Also, chat, I might restart stream so that I can I might restart stream. Oh god, can I move? I might restart stream so the delay is better. Would you guys mind if I did that? Because delay is a little bit ass. Let's be real. I am becoming insane. Don't talk to me unless I've had my coffee. No! Like the streamer? Yeah, like Shroud the streamer. Like restart?